Got the shit in there.
From the 757 to the 713, where you know we stay whipping through the streets. Some will call it swinging bang, some will call it slow ride. I just call it cruising to the beat.
It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the beat.
Da, 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 da. It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the
Da, 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 da.
Welcome to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is Wednesday, July 29th. Oh boy, it is the 29th of July. We are almost out of July. This is crazy. This year is going by a little too quick for me. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. This is a little too fast for me. I'm gonna need time to slow down just a little bit. You know what I mean? Let me enjoy it and smell the roses or whatever flowers, whatever I need to smell to enjoy this year. But if you are here, today is Bleach. Well, it was supposed to be Bleach Tuesday, but today is Bleach Wednesday. Yeah, Bleach Wednesday. And so we're here. We're going to talk about the first episode of the final season of Bleach. It's going to be quick. Like, I think it's going to be a little quick. I ain't going to lie to you because I am super duper tired. And yeah, it wasn't really that much that happened. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, a lot happened. But where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, and YouTube, and anywhere you find your podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. So you can find latest updates of the show. It's on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicedown Finest. So let's talk about the star of the show, which was Yoruichi. Boy, this was the biggest fan service episode I think I've ever seen. Yeah, this is the biggest fan service episode for sure for Bleach. I'm going to say this. I went to go see this in the theaters couple weeks last month. Damn, that was last month. Fuck. Went to go see this in theaters. And like as soon as Yoruichi came up, you just hear some people like kind of give like a little bit of a comment sometimes. Hey, look, man, I understand it was like it gets a little provocative if that's the question, if that's the thing. This is why I don't watch animes with other people, because people don't understand what they're seeing on screen, which is understandable. I mean, yes, it was very provocative. There has been some very provocative angles of Yoruichi during this whole entire this whole thing, but there's like an overarching thing where we finally get to see her powers kind of get unlocked a little bit, and that was the exciting part to me. We got to see her kind of become a cat, like a big ass cat. Let's just say Kisuke Otohara is a freak. Just be real. Being honest, he's a freak. But yeah, I think this episode, yeah, she was a real star of the show. You got to like kind of see her kind of become like a feral cat while they were dying of poison. And Kisuke showed that he's literally the smartest person in this soul society right now. Like, and hopefully, I mean, well, we will get to see him fight, because like I said, I saw the first 3 episodes already. They've been out for about a month. So we're going to see more of Kisuke Otohara for sure. And to hear that he's one of the special threats makes all the sense in the world. I love that they even said all of these special threats all together, which was cool as shit too. So this episode like was really well done. We also get to see Uryu pretty much make his he turned back to the team, baby. Yeah, Uryu ain't no traitor, motherfucker. Uryu ain't no traitor. What's kind of special about Yaba's powers is that when he goes to sleep, he can transfer them, and he transferred it to I'm probably gonna say his name wrong. I don't think this is Jugo, but his number 2. He pretty much transferred his powers to his number 2 guy. So number 2 guy has all of Yaba's powers right now. I'm sorry, his name escapes me. So I think it's Jugo. It is Jugo. And he gets to see the future. He has the power of the Almighty. And he pretty much can get this future, see the future. He can see the future and pretty much like predict, not even predict. He just knows where like certain shots are going, this, that, and the third. Like he has practically all of his power because whatchamacallit is asleep. But we start off the episode with Yaiba having a nightmare about Ichigo killing him. And he sat there and said, that was such a great dream, even if it's a nightmare. I was like, this dude is tripping. And so he's having dreams about himself dying and how he can be able to avoid that part of the story. We get to see, like, you know, Jogo was ready to fight all of them together. Him, Ichigo, Uryu, Ichigo, Odahime, and Chad. They were all about to fight together, and then Uryu was like, "No, you need to get to him, and this is where he's at." And then so they all ran off, and this pretty much Uryu versus number two. They really, Uryu was working towards being the number two. Like I think one of the biggest things was when he almost killed Ichigo. That was an interesting fight, but we're sitting here and we're watching, and this dude is using all the powers. What also is kind of crazy is that he also gave up their plans about what they're trying to do, what the Stern Raiders is trying to do, aka Yahweh is trying to do, is combine, not combine, what is it, make them crash into each other, pretty much all the world, through all three of the worlds. So we have the Soul Society, we have the Waco Mundo, sorry, we have Waco Mundo, then we also have what we see is Katakura Town, so I mean Land of the Living, pretty much. So we're seeing all three of these worlds starting to collide into each other, and what the Quincy's want to do is create a world of create their own world of Quincy's, where they are they're the master race practically. It's kind of crazy that like they want to be the master race, and they're like named after German shit. Just interesting. So if you go by Bleach lingo, I mean they're they're Germans. Waco Mundo, of course, the Hollows, aka the Espadas, were Spaniards, Spanish. So that's and I think the World of Living is pretty much Japanese. World of Living in the Soul Society. So it's kind of interesting that these guys want to have a master race take over the world, and they are of practically using German words and stuff like that. It's weird. It's weird. To see seeing that plan starting to come to fruition is kind of crazy too. So also we have Chad getting stuck fighting these big ass fucking statues, and then Sanju. Ganju. Goodness gracious, it's Sanju. I've been watching too many other animes. I've been watching so many animes. I started to say Sanji. That's the problem. Ganjo comes into play here with his sand powers. Pretty much got lost in the world. So yeah, they found Chad. Now they're fighting big ass fucking statues. I thoroughly enjoyed this entry into the episode. I mean into the season, because we're finding out now, we know exactly what they want to do, what their plan is with them invading the Soul Society. And I'm talking about the Quincy's, I'm sorry, with the Quincy's pretty much invading the Soul Society right now, and them all having pretty much all hands on deck fighting them, and how long they planned for this. So we are really watching some cool ass shit right now. I'm excited for the rest of this. We still got 2 more episodes left until we are done with the movie parts. And sadly, this is only 10 episodes. This is going to be a 10 episode season, which is some fucking bullshit. I'm so angry. I'm so mad. That makes me so man. You know what I don't like? I don't like that some of these some of these big bads though use poison. Like it bothers the hell out of me. Like the dude that Yoruichi is fighting, her and her brother fought him, and he's using this thing called a bonus balls and stuff like that. And now he's just made a big ass bonus ball because Yoruichi folded his bitch ass, so he made a big one. where he pretty much traps everybody inside. Not everyone, but he said that's the biggest one I can make. And pretty much as you're in there, you're getting poisoned as you're inside the bonus ball. So it's kind of crazy as fuck to me that like that's his power. And so yeah, it was a little freaky. I ain't gonna lie to you, they get a little freaky. But yeah, like I said, overall, great entry to start a season. Sadly, like I said, sadly it's only 10 episodes, so you kind of have to almost rush a little bit through some of these fights. I like that when we first began it, though, you see all the fights, everybody around. Like they really kind of just went around the world doing that whole entire thing, just in case you forgot how, you know what I mean, the last season ended. And so I this was actually really good. This was cool as fuck to watch in theaters, by the way. It was so cool to watch these episodes in theaters because and on a big ass screen, you're sitting here, you're watching this, and it's just like you get to see everything. It's so cool. Now I think they really did a really smart thing by putting in those episodes in movie theaters because those were cinematically like really well done, and so now I cannot wait for the rest of the season. I absolutely cannot wait for the rest of the season. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've also a little bonus thing. I was supposed to do a video of this, but the Russo brothers no ball. Okay. I call this the day that music stopped. The music stopped. The day the music stopped. And I'm talking about when Ichigo learned Bankai in 3 days and went to go swing his sword at Aizen, Sosuke Aizen. And Aizen stopped his blade after Ichigo was in Bankai with one finger. Now, why am I talking about this? Because we just got to see Doctor Doom stop Stormbreaker, aka Thor's like fucking axe shit. He stopped it with 2 fingers. Russo brothers no ball. They knew that Bleach is coming out. This is their final season. How do we put a Bleach reference into Avengers Doomsday? And that's exactly what they did. And I'm very much proud of them for that. I'm going to watch every movie that they ever made from now on due to the fact that that's what they did. Now, is it confirmed that's why they did that? No, it's not confirmed. I'm confirming it my fucking self. Okay, that's just me. I'm just going to be, this is me guessing that they know ball. Okay, they know anime ball and they definitely know Bleach ball. And the one time that Ichigo's music stopped while he was going to go strike someone. Number one, shining bright for it. That one, yeah, that's Ichigo's song. That shit stopped when Aizen stopped his blade with one fucking finger. Yeah, that was a pivotal fucking moment in Bleach history, from being fucking honest. I told y'all, it wasn't that much that happened in this episode. Like I said, this was a good entry. Don't know why it was called God of Thunder. In this episode was called God of Thunder. Just putting it out there. Guess what Thor was? Guess what Thor is? God of Thunder. Just putting it out there. Just go throw some things out there for you guys. You know what I mean? Catch it if you want to. You know what I mean? This is what it is. Didn't understand the God of Thunder one though. That part didn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. I'm not gonna lie to you. If anything, Yoruichi might have been lightning, not thunder, but they didn't fight the Valkyrie. They're fighting what's his I forgot his name. But the he does like poison fucking shit. And yeah, Kisuke's, you know what I mean, Kisuke, like I said, you know what I mean, Kisuke's a freak. That's all we need to say. Kisuke Udohara is a fucking freak, certified freak. What I'm gonna say is this episode was an 8 out of 10. Wasn't as much action as we've been getting. A lot of good fights. I mean, we got 2 really good fights going on right now. Well, almost 3 with Chad and the fucking statues. But Uryu fighting Jogo, and also Kisuke and fucking Yoruichi fighting bonus ball guy. Because Yoruichi's brother got fucking folded. I wish we got to see him poisoning them. But like I said, that's one of those where if this wasn't a 10 episode season, I think we would have seen this full fight. Like, that's what Bleach has always been really good at, is showing full like there's context to every fucking fight. With, like I said, with Unohana fighting Kenpachi, we even got to see Renji fighting Byakuya. You know what I'm saying? Like after Renji learned Bankai also in 3 days. This is what people, what's crazy? People don't talk about this enough. And I feel like this is why Renji was one of my favorite Soul Reapers, is because he also learned Bankai in 3 days. I don't know if it's 3 days, but he definitely learned Bankai pretty much faster than most fucking captains did. And I feel like that was a very underappreciated thing that was done here, and it bothers me. It really bothers me a lot because I'm a big Renji fan. Okay, just putting it out there. Renji's my favorite, next to Grimjow Jaggerjack. Okay, because who plays a big part later on. I cannot wait. I can't wait. So yes. So programming notes. I know this is not going to be the longest episode ever. Hopefully you guys don't, like I said, this isn't a full spoiler review of Bleach. So normally I don't do episode by episode, but we are doing episode by episode. So little programming notes. Tomorrow we will be doing Stories from the Woods. We got 3 fucking stories. I might make those into 3 separate episodes. May not. I don't fucking know yet. But if you guys don't know, Story from the Woods is on Patreon. So go check out the Patreon for $3 a month. You can hear these stories, because it's gonna be a fucking doozy. Very irritating. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been a very irritating couple fucking days, being honest with you. Actually, today was very irritating. Stupid. Past couple weeks have been very irritating. That's what it is. So, yeah. So that's what we're doing. We're doing Patreon tomorrow. Probably gonna be burnt the fuck out tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. This is pretty much the anime, the Bleach review. Hopefully you guys go and enjoy it. It's one. Oh, that's what the fucking problem is. That was one thing too. I'm mad I had to pay to watch Bleach. That bothered not pay. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me back up, because that sounded really bad. I'm mad that I have to. Goodness gracious. I'm mad that Disney Plus bogarted Bleach. That's some bullshit, by the way. I am not a fan of that shit. That's some fucking bullshit. I feel like this show was a Crunchyroll show, and it needs to stay that way. Or if you're going to do that, why didn't Warner Brothers step the fuck up and buy the rights to this? Because where I discovered Bleach was on Toonami, which is Cartoon Network, which was owned by Warner Brothers. How the fuck did y'all fumble that shit? Why is Disney Plus the one that's holding this? That's the part. I don't like that. It really bothers me a lot. I don't like it, not one bit. I feel like this show is is a Cartoon Network show. This was a Toonami show. How the fuck did that work? So now I had to pay for Disney Plus, which is some bullshit. Just to watch my show. And now I'm probably going to pay it for 2 fucking months now, and they want $30 some odd. And I kind of want to tell them to go fuck themselves, but I'm such a fan of Bleach that I have to fucking pay for it, which is worth it. It's worth it. I ain't gonna lie. Let's stop bullshitting. It's worth the price of admission, being honest. But at the same time, fuck you, Disney. Okay, fuck you. That's how I feel about it. No, I'm joking. I like Disney Plus, actually. They actually got all the old school fucking like cartoons and shit, which is cool as fuck. So did HBO Max, and I think something else had it too. But yeah, they got some pretty good shows. I mean, this is like we got all the Avenger movies, you know what I mean, on Disney Plus. So yeah. As you guys can see, I cucked up and changed my mood on that one. So just but tomorrow I won't. Tomorrow won't be changing my mood. Tomorrow we're gonna be talking some shit. There might be 3 separate episodes. I might make this into like into a series of parts. But right now, we have 3 stories from the woods. And we're gonna talk about LeBron coming to the Sixers. It's gonna be fucking awesome. So what's kind of cool is that LeBron went to the Sixers, and then Bleach came out the next day. Bleach was rated the next day. They were like, look, since we're going to give you a 2 for buddy. Bleach first episode is going to come out, and then fucking LeBron is going to sign with the 76ers. Yes, woo! Oh, look at my shirt. I got this from Lobo Lobo Art. I saw this shirt and I was like, yo, please tell me you still have an extra large. And he was like, yo, this is the last extra large. I was like, I'm buying it. I'm buying this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna take a full picture of the shirt when I get a chance. But like, man, I'm irritated about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really bothers the fuck out of me that I had to pay to watch my show. That I used to not have to pay for this shit on fucking Cartoon Network. Like, this is well, you pay for cable. Okay, whatever. Fuck that. I'm not. That's bullshit. No, I'm joking. All right, so with that, I told you guys the programming notes that what we're gonna do, what we're gonna be doing tomorrow, and so yeah. Hopefully we have hopefully we have an interview on Monday. I'm very excited about it. We're gonna be the first actual guest. Well, Michael's a guest. Well, did we count Michael as a guest? Michael, yeah, we do count Michael as a guest. He's a friend of the pod, man. That's a friend of the pod for real. The door's always open for Michael if you ever want to come on the podcast. You already know. But I'm trying to like be like, hey, because he's been on the pod before. But he was, you know what? He is the first official guest. Yeah. Michael was the first official guest when we did the top 5 martial arts movies. So I'm sorry, my bad. It completely went off tangent on that one. So with that, I would like to say I love you guys. Don't do anything I'm gonna do where you find the Cruising Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you find podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, you can find latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finance. And with that, I like to say I love all of you guys. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.